Hi, welcome back to my channel, Open the Door. This is episode 167. Your hidden enemy in the shadows. Most people spend their lives searching for the enemy outside themselves. They blame difficult people, bad luck, or painful circumstances. But what if the greatest obstacle to your peace has been quietly hiding within you all along? Today we're stepping into the shadows, not to fear them, but to discover the freedom that's waiting there. What do I mean by shadow? Well, when I say shadow, I'm not talking about something evil. I'm talking about the parts of ourselves that we've pushed into the darkness because we believed they weren't acceptable. Maybe you were told, don't cry, don't be angry, don't speak up, don't speak out, don't be too much, don't be too sensitive. And little by little, you learn to hide the pieces of who you are. They don't disappear, they go into the shadows. So this is the hidden enemy that I'm referring to. Now lean in a little, because here's the twist. The shadow isn't your enemy. Your hidden enemy is living unconsciously within you. It's the fear that you've never questioned. It's the shame that you've accepted as truth. It's the old story that says, I'm not enough. When those beliefs stay hidden, they quietly influence your choices, your relationships, and your sense of self-worth. You think you're choosing freely, but often you're reacting from wounds that you haven't healed. And here's how the shadows can show up in your life, because it rarely announces itself. The shadows whisper. It appears when someone's success makes you unexpectedly jealous. It appears when you overreact to criticism. It appears when you're constantly seeking approval. It appears when you sabotage opportunities just as things begin going well. It appears when you keep repeating the same painful relationship patterns over and over again. Those moments aren't proof that you're broken. They're invitations to become aware. That's the key word in today's lesson, is awareness. So every trigger that you experience is actually a messenger, and by becoming aware, we can start to decipher the meaning behind it. So instead of asking, why are they doing this to me? When you get triggered, try asking, why is this affecting me so deeply? Because every emotional trigger points towards something that's waiting within you to heal. The people who challenge us often reveal what we've been avoiding. They become mirrors, not because they're always right, but because they awaken something within us. So this shadow work that I'm asking you to do isn't about fixing yourself. It's about meeting yourself with honesty and compassion. When fear comes up, don't run. Sit with it. Ask, what am I protecting? Where did this belief begin? Is this still true today? And what would love say instead? So this aspect of awareness begins removing the veil of what our unconscious has hidden. There was a time when I thought healing meant becoming someone different. And then I eventually realized healing meant welcoming home the parts of me that I had abandoned in order to survive. Every part that I met with compassion became less frightening. The darkness wasn't where I found my enemy, it was where I found my freedom. So in closing this brief lesson today, I want to say that the light doesn't erase the shadows. It reveals where they've been all along. Your hidden enemy isn't the shadow itself. It's when you remain asleep to your true beliefs, your fears, and your wounds that are quietly shaping your life. When you bring awareness into the shadows, you stop fighting yourself. And when you stop fighting yourself, you become whole. If this message spoke to you today, I'd love to hear from you. What shadows have you begun to recognize in your own life? Share it in the comments. Your honesty may become the light that helps someone else find the way. This is our episode for today. I hope you've been doing well and taking good care of yourselves and being safe out there. We just had the 4th yesterday. I wish you peace, love, and light. I'm making a couple episodes today, so I'll be back in just a few more days, and this one will get released today. Have a great day. Take good care, and I'll see you again very soon. That's it for now. Bye.